the in the traditional they call the golden immortal child. And they think that when we say immortal, they mean they don't get old. If they are a child, they become a child. They say that means a grow up child, okay, a grow up. So some people might a little bit confused. So that means the whole thing is that the Tao look at like this. The Tao, I think, is one of the master in energy. Okay, and then so everything the practice in here involved with energy, the technology, how to get the energy. So so that's how they discover the acupuncture, the Chinese medicine. It's all based on energy. And that's back to many thousand years. So inner alchemy is the highest of all the art that the Chinese have. So when they go deeper into the study, they realize one simple thing: the soul and the spirit. This is what my master always told me. He said, if you understand the soul and spirit, it's just an energy, but have intelligence. And that's what the West discovered, that the same thing. So they discovered that this wide web in the universe, they're interconnecting together. They are energy. And this energy, they actually, this is the West after they spend so many billion euro. And the one sub thing is that this internet, this wide web energy have intelligence. That's all. And it proved that what the Tao say all along, our soul and spirit is an intelligent energy. And energy is no form. And you can put them into any form you want. Like air, you put them in any form. Like water, you put them in any form. They're no form. So out of this, they understand that the soul and spirit is not very highly formed yet. So they give a definition that they like a child, And so they not yet grow up and like a child. So They come to us because we have a physical that can house them. We have a container. They don't have anything. They don't have container. They don't have anything. They have only one intelligent energy. And we have a very complicated digestion, absorption, elimination system. Can get a raw material and change to energy, to food, to energy. And we can refine them and feed them. And that's what the real purpose that they come to this world, in order to have a chance to develop, to grow up, to educate it. They go back to be a grow up soul and spirit. So out of this, the whole practice come out. And because our soul and spirit know body, so we need to give them a body, because if they're floating around outside very quick, the energy will be expert. The outside energy is too much, and then they will just disappear or gone or no more. So out of this, they discovered this another theory is energy cannot be destroyed. And only can transform. And I think all the scientists, especially Albert Einstein, talk about it. Actually, they make it a formula. Energy E equals mc squared, and energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. So if we can transform the energy into closer to the soul and spirit energy, so we call spiritual food, okay? And feed to the soul and spirit, they grow. Now, but you feed the soul and spirit, they still have no body. Because there's still energy, there are no form. So the way that the Tao said, okay, since we know that the energy can form, so for all the Qigong practice, they try to make the Qi to have a form, you know. So there are all kind of martial art, they try to do that. And that is, we call the martial art part. In this one, we want to use this Qi to creating an energy body. So it's understanding and patience and practice to get that. So if the soul spirit grow up, they still have no body. They have no form. When they lose this body, they lost their vehicle. So the immortal child is a container, but they have life and intelligence. When the soul or spirit entering it, now they become life. So we call immortal child. So the two things. One is the soul and spirit. One is immortal child. It's a container, but they have life because it's built from energy and life force. Now the next thing is the energy body. So energy body, we say vehicle. Actually, our body is a vehicle. We can walk, and we discover, we invent so many things like the bicycle, and after that we have car, and now we have aeroplane and all kind of things. It's a vehicle to carry us, this physical, somewhere. So, a soul and spirit, we give them a form first. That means we say a child. They can, very simple, they can have it, a child of their own of image, okay? And a container, or we call the immortal child. All form from energy. And the third thing is energy body, or we call vehicle. So what the vehicle is, the copy of our physical everything, all the organ, all the meridian, all the cauldron, everything from our physical, because this is a mass, we can transform them to energy, or we copy them and we make a new one, make another one. So now we talk about three things. One is our soul and spirit. And the first thing, we give them a definition, a child, a color, okay? And that is their identity. A golden child is like a container, but when they're merging with the soul, they become life. They become alive. Okay, so now they have a body. Okay, they have a body. Okay, now the third one, when they lost this physical, they cannot travel, and they cannot take energy and transform energy. When people never learn this thing, when they leave the world, they just a pure energy. So they have no anything support anymore. No body feed energy, no body feed the food, no energy. So we said, so the soul and the spirit is immortal. It's immortal. But immortal in baby soul or spirit, or immortal in a child, or not educated. So that is a different kind of immortal. Or become an immortal, grow up educated, and you have a spaceship with you have an aeroplane of yourself. You go anywhere you want. You have an aeroplane or spaceship yourself. Okay. So all these things is when you are alive, you can do it. And all the cauldron that we are doing now, you will if you transfer up, they will continue to gather energy, refine energy, and feed you, feed the soul and spirit forever. Up to this point, is that how many of you understand this theory only? Very important. Okay. It's a not easy theory. I make it simple. I hope you can understand it. Oh, that's good. There are point number. How many percent? How many percent? 90. Okay. Hey, so maybe we have 10 people. We'll get you. Don't worry. We'll get you. We'll get you. Okay. Okay. So you understand. So we're going to do the practice. Maybe you understand more. When you understand that you are doing something, and when you learn how to transfer, now you're doing something for your next life. And that is, you'll be happy, You're very happy. You do something now for the next life. When I small, I always like all this kind of thing. And my parents, until now, my relative, they still wonder why I like that. Because I like to all this kind of thing. When in the church, they always talk about accumulate your wellness in the heaven. And one thing I know that being people to Jesus. So when you go up to heaven, it's not empty-handed. They say, "Oh, I can do that," Okay. So they say, if you have money, you donation money. You don't have no money, bring people to Jesus. That's okay. I can do that. Okay. And after that, I wonder about all this, and I say, what is that, is that this is accumulate the wellness in heaven, and how I do it myself, I am nothing. I help people. Being people is so busy, you know. Every week I have, hey, come to the church. Oh, come to the church like that. I always like this kind of Tao practice, monk meditation. My family don't like it. You know, nobody until now. My family, no, my relative, my family, nobody want it. Even I teach for 40 years, 50 years, nobody want it. Nobody, and they don't even. I come to Thailand teach for 40 years, now 25 years, and nobody want to come to just look at what I'm doing. They don't care about that. They think I'm strange, you know. Lunchtime I have money, I just save the money and go and learn this and learn that, and they think I'm strange. Okay. And when I working, I have some money. I just get all my money, give me to go around to this master and learn, you know. And I just give them all the money. When I understand the Tao, I said, I like this practice. Really, it gives me something to do that is very concrete. I feel I'm doing something for myself. And I said, how can I make more people understand this? And now, okay, so that's good. The people understand. So now we're going to start doing that. Now, we don't see it, but there's something there. And now the mind power is the one that creating all these things. Mind power and chi, we call the sun, the soul and spirit. Mind power, we call the E power, and so mind, eye, heart, soul, and spirit, and chi form all these things. From no form, now we're creating back to we start from no form, come to have form. So now we have to transform this form into no form, but they still have something there, and we can go back there. So I make all this slide out of my practice. I sit down, I see this, I see that, I say, oh, I understand now. Oh, so that's why hey, especially now I have no time, no place to go. Hey, go with, sit down, and I just make slides. So I just making slide now. Okay. Yesterday, I mentioned to you that the Tao very concerned about protection. And sometimes some people very religious, they ask me, well, why do you need protection? The church, the God will protect you. Angel, send angel to protect you, you know. in Chinese people, they always, they grow up, get a child, teach them some kung fu, fighting, and defend themselves. That's it. That's the first step. Okay. And I like that. Okay. So the first step we call creating. So now we understand the golden immortal child, or overcome the fear of death. Now, death is the separation of the physical and the soul and spirit. And energy gone, no more energy, no chi. So it cannot hold the soul spirit down. So now the first step is, if you build another body and you understand, you're in touch with the soul and the spirit, and now you started to see, hey, this in my body, physical going to be gone. So everybody come to this world, the first step, they are immortal. They have an immortal soul and spirit. So this immortal soul and spirit, in the Tao said, you have to understand, they are still like a baby, or they like a child. Not many people, very seldom people that come to this world with a grow up and educating soul. Very little. 1 out of 10 billion. I don't know how many people are going to have here. When they never in touch with their own soul and spirit, and never understand the theory of energy can transform, and soul and spirit is the intelligent energy, now they're so afraid of unknown. That is unknown. So now, if you can creating an immortal child, and to put your soul and spirit in there, and you're creating an energy body, and transfer all your physical thing up into this body, now you have no fear.